Hi everyone, I'm Sherry Dostal-Riba. I'm a certified yoga therapist, longtime movement educator, and the author of Pelvic Yoga Therapy for the Whole Woman. In today's video, we're going to go through a simple practice that you can do standing or seated. And the purpose of this practice is to help you soften and melt tension of the jaw and neck. This is by far one of the most common places in people's bodies that they ask for support with. So I hope this gives you some insight as well as a tangible sense of some positive improvement. Before we begin, let's take a little baseline like we always do. So bring attention to yourself, to your body, and specifically move your jaw a little bit. Notice how your jaw, neck, and shoulders feel. You can also look over one shoulder and then the other. Take a little bit of movement to gauge range of motion, comfort, etc. Now that you have a little bit of information from your pre-practice baseline, we'll get started. We're going to find the masseter muscle. This is the large chewing muscle. It's also the teeth grinder muscle that gets kind of stuck switched on if you have those kinds of issues like TMJ, teeth grinding. Okay, so underneath the cheekbone down to the bottom jaw is where this muscle lives. We're going to give a little light massage with our fingertips. And you'll hear me breathing while I talk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Opening and closing my mouth. So I'm not going deep at all. Just bringing a light awareness to that space. And notice if you're clenching your other cheeks or locking your legs, your knees. Take a small micro bend. Feel your feet on the floor. And just slow this process down. Keep going, but let it be more juicy, melty, oozy. Good. Nice. Now come behind the ears. There's a bump of our skull called the mastoid process behind the ear. From there, back through the nape of the neck into the suboccipital space, like base of the skull. So just light massage, circling or stroking up and down. Still not locking the legs. You can have a little bit of nodding yes, or a little tip side to side while you work. Ooh, and then take a little bow, eyes down, chin down, stroke the fingertips up the back of the neck. Big breath in. Good. And then last time, brush up the back of the neck, nodding yes, yes, yes. Good. Let the arms rest and drop. Have a moment to check that out. If you already are noticing you've yawned, your eyes are watering, you have more saliva or drool in your mouth, your shoulders have dropped, or moving just feels easier, smoother. Those are all signs that you can trust that there's been an actual change in your nervous system and neuromuscular connection to your tissues directly. We're going to do one last practice here for making some sound. It's called horse lips. Those of you that take class with me are familiar with it. We use it a lot. We're going to inhale through the nose and then flutter the cheeks on the exhale. One more time. Okay, extra credit. Last one. Good. Take your hands behind the ear. We're going to finish by a gentle stroke down the SCM muscle with one hand. So spiraling from behind the ear down to the sternum. You can take a little tip of the head Uh, just do one side a few times. And then change hands. Behind the ear at the mastoid process. Gentle stroke down that big spiraling meaty muscle of the SCM, down and around to the sternum. And the hand that stays at my skull is gently stroking up. And take a little tip of the head to lengthen that muscle. Last time. Good. Have a moment once more to land in the positive changes that you feel. You can look over your shoulder, repeat those movements that you tried in the beginning. And again, if you feel improvement, trust that. Keep these practices going a little bit each day, especially if you sit and work at a computer for any length of time. This will help you. Thank you for watching.